The Old Tom Morris Award, I did a little research, and I became more humbled and honored as I read it. But it says it is presented to someone, quote, who through a continuing lifetime commitment to the game of golf has helped to mold the welfare of the game in a manner and style exemplified by Old Tom Morris. My brother David gave me a Tommy's honor, so I wanted to read the book to learn more about Old Tom Morris. I obviously know about Tom Morris, young and old, but I wanted to learn more about it. And when I read this quote and read what the award was for, I figured our father, my dad, our dad must have been Old Tom Morris, because if we didn't do that, we were in trouble. Our father was a Navy pilot. He was a tough guy. And if we didn't obey the rules and observe and protect the integrity of the game, we were in trouble. Golf's been great to me. Golf has given me everything that I have, everything that my family has. And I greatly appreciate it, and I greatly respect the game. And let's face it, the only reason I could play the game of golf and play it well is I'm playing on these fantastic golf courses that superintendents maintain to the best of their ability. And nowadays, the courses are immaculate. The way that you all can maintain a golf course now, it's unbelievable to me as a player. And I reap the benefit. I reap the rewards of your hard work. All the PGA Tour players out there reap the benefit of what you do. I recognize that, and I appreciate that. We all have bad days when we play golf. And the same goes for superintendents. Some days you get an oil leak in a greens mower, and next thing you know, 3 days later, you get a big oil streak across the green. You might have the weather turn completely opposite of what the forecast was, and you lose the greens, or you lose the tees or fairways. I think if you've played the game long enough, you understand that you can't predict Mother Nature. And I think most of us in the game of golf today understand that, because a lot of us grew up working on superintendent crews in the cities that we grew up in. And we appreciate the hard work that the superintendents and their crew put in. If it wasn't for you, I wouldn't be here today, because you provide us a great canvas to be able to play great golf on and be able to make money. And I wish all golfers would appreciate the hard work that you do. Everybody in this room here tonight has somebody who looks up to them. Somebody that works for you or knows of you. I look at Dave Phipps or John Anderson or Russell Van Day, Gary Grigg. These people look up to you because they've learned from you. They've learned from you simply because of who you are and the way you do things. Accept that and embrace that. Know that that is what your legacy is going to be in the game. My legacy is not going to be putting my name on, well, I did win the U.S. Open in Tin Cup, which is pretty damn good. Damn good. But embrace that legacy, because you just never know who's watching and who's listening and who's going to learn from you. The most important thing that we can do as tour professionals is give back to the communities that we live in and we play in. I host an event in my hometown of Portland, Oregon. I've played in events, people, Tom Watson, Greg Norman, Jack Nicklaus, Billy Andrade, Brad Faxon, Craig Stadler. We all do for each other, because we all understand that if I have an event, I ask those guys to play, I go and reciprocate and play in their event. I think we're only as good as those that live in our community. There are those that reach out to us to help them. And I just don't include golfers in that. I include superintendents. I include business leaders. I include other professional sports, other professional athletes to do the same thing. And I'm proud that the game of golf gives more to charity than all those other sports combined. I just want to say to all of you, I know you take your profession seriously or you wouldn't be here. A lot of you have traveled great distance to come here. And I appreciate your commitment and the responsibility that you have and that you share. And one thing that I've tried to do, and my brother David and I, we talk about it all the time, we just want to leave the game. I want to leave the game. My brother's a very good amateur, played in U.S. amateurs and senior opens. I want to leave the game better than I found it. Not just for the young kids that come behind us, that watch pros play or top amateurs, but for everybody that plays the game. I'm a big fan of junior golf. I'm a big fan of the amateur golfer. I'm a big fan of the public golfer and daily fee golf courses, because that's really where the lifeblood of the game is. And if we don't protect it and grow that and make sure that we secure our future, a lot of these golf courses of today are going to be housing developments of tomorrow, and we don't want that. So I send the challenge out to you to protect the game and leave the game better than how you found it.